with the Fox 35 News investigation into a controversial police body cam video. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Brown.
Good evening. I'm Luann Sorrell. This all has to do with a house party in Cocoa Beach with more than 100 teenagers and a school principal and a teacher. We are getting our first look at all the chaos that night.
I was here hanging out at this party. I mean, what's wrong with them?
Okay.
You guys gotta act better.
Do you want the truth? There was like 200 kids here
I've already known.
drinking, okay? And you're drunk as well.
I'm not drunk.
Yes, you are. I smell it.
Oh, you smell it.
That teacher, along with the principal, were both arrested. But today, that teacher was back in the classroom. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Brown.
And I'm Luann Sorrell. Fox 35's Esther Bauer is live in Brevard County tonight. So, Esther, you found out how this is all possible.
Luann, Carly Anderson is still facing charges for this alleged house party, but BPS tells us she is cleared to teach again. Today was her first day teaching here at Saturn Elementary. She was reassigned to this new school. This is all because of the charges she is now facing. Parents tell us it is too soon to put her around students again.
Business? You say something to them.
Well, they can't disclose information.
You tell Cocoa Beach is gone.
Here you can see Carly Anderson coming up to officers, upset.
Who you got put in that car?
Well, it's a kid, but they
But
can't disclose.
I was here hanging out at this party. I mean, what the
This encounter landed her in jail, but now she's back in the classroom. On Monday morning, parents protested before school outside Saturn Elementary.
It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous and uncalled for.
Ashley Fernandez has a child at Saturn. She says students shouldn't be around a teacher accused of attending a house party with alcohol, drugs, and underage students.
I was livid because honestly, the woman still hasn't even gone to court. This issue has not been resolved at all. And so she has no place being inside of a school right now.
Others are worried the relocation was hidden from the community.
We'll forget that anything ever happened. We'll forget that people were up in arms at the time, that a teacher and a principal were involved, and we'll just reassign her and no one will know.
The state attorney's office is still charging Anderson, but lowered her charges from a felony to 2 misdemeanors. Now she's facing disorderly conduct and disorderly intoxication from the interaction with officers. BPS says this is why she's back in the classroom and shared this statement with Fox 35. The state attorney cleared Carly Anderson of the felony charges. Department of Children and Family Service cleared Miss Anderson as well. She's a certified teacher, and as of today, she's been placed by the district back into a classroom. Previously, the school district told us Carly Anderson was retiring from the district, but we asked about that today, and the district said she rescinded her resignation in the appropriate time frame, so the retirement never officially took place. Parents are still pushing for the teacher to be taken out of the classroom.
I want to make sure that every parent at Saturn is aware.
And this mom tells me she plans to protest outside of the school every single morning at 7:15 just to let the district know how frustrated she is that this is happening. We also spoke with Anderson's lawyer on the phone earlier today. He told me he is happy that Anderson's charges were lowered from felonies to misdemeanors, but he still believes his client is guilty of nothing at all and is asking for all charges to be dropped. Roosevelt Elementary Principal Elizabeth Hill Brodigan and third grade teacher Carly Anderson are out on bond after being charged with child abuse and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. It all stems from a house party that involved underage drinking and drugs, according to police. Today, we went to the addresses listed for Hill, Brodigan, and Anderson to get their side of the story. No one answered the door at the principal's home. And when we knocked on Anderson's door, a man answered but quickly said no when we asked for the teacher and closed the door. Over at Roosevelt Elementary School, some parents were upset about the news.
We got you kids that look up to that teacher, that principal, you know? Avery, yeah, she loves her principal.
The party happened on January 19th at the principal's home, according to police. When officers responded, they observed a vehicle run the stop sign and almost strike his vehicle. They pulled the driver over and discovered 2 intoxicated female juveniles in the vehicle. Around the same time, another officer found a male juvenile vomiting and shaking in the principal's front yard. Officers say at that time, Elizabeth Hill Brodigan walked outside of her residence and stood at the top of the driveway. She then walked inside and turned off all the lights in front of her home. Police say third-grade teacher Carly Anderson approached officers. Her speech was slow and slurred. She also had mood swings. During their interaction, she acknowledged there were 200 kids at the residence drinking. Through interviews with students 2 days later, police learned these parties happened once or twice a month.
I hope they just kind of get their act together and just find the right principal and responsible adults that can run a school and with the kids in the community.